Hi, it's Tracy here. I have a layout in process to share with you called Pretty Pictures. And this is a picture of my daughter on the way to Mammoth, and she brought her little drawing pad and she was coloring, making pictures, and showing us all of them. And here I'm thinking I'm going to use that background, but I don't. And then that bottom paper is a Teresa Collins, Far Away. And then the one with all the cameras is an Amy Tangerine. I don't know the name of it. And then same with that gray swirl one. That's a Studio Calico. I don't recall the name. That pink paper is also a Studio Calico. And and then I'm going to use, oh no, I don't end up using any of this paper here. I end up going with a different, the pink paper, I do know the name of that. Oh no, I don't. Oh yes, I do. Southampton, the one in the back. The very back pink is called Southampton. It's Studio Calico. And then that gray swirl one, oh, I still don't know that one, sorry. And I fiddle around with that quite a bit. Can't get it to look right, and then I realize I'm really not liking the background. That's not working for me, so I do eventually realize that. I try that page, that doesn't work. And then I find a diagonal stripe, that one. That's from my stash. That is a Studio Calico Atlantic paper. It's called Seabrook. Really like it. I wish I had bought a couple of them. And now I'm going to put a piece of that Studio Calico paper there. That is Cape Cod, also the Atlantic collection. And now I'm making some tabs using my Tim Holtz die. And when I run it through there, it makes the table shake, which makes my camera shake. And I just make those two. Oh, look at that. That paper is not, I had the wrong paper. The background paper is Teresa Collins, Remember something. Oh, Summer Stories, Teresa Collins. I don't know the name of the actual paper. And now that little cute card, that was cut out from a different Summer Stories, Teresa Collins Summer Stories paper called Bingo. And eventually I do get brave and cut off the manufacturer's strip at the bottom. And I cut that off because I don't want to waste the paper underneath. I like that gray swirl a lot. That map paper I have showing a little bit at the top and a little bit at the bottom. That's why I went ahead and used the whole thing. And I do end up using these tabs there, but I change one of them to more of a pink color to bring the pink throughout. And those little tab things are from, or label die cuts are from the Studio Calico kit, the May kit. And here's where I pull out my washi tape and start bringing in a little bit more pink. I'm going to go around the bottom edge and the left edge with the washi tape. And I apologize, something happened when I downloaded this video footage onto my computer, my computer for some reason, I think it must have sensed that part of it was damaged somehow, and it chopped it into chunks, and one of the sections of the video was damaged, and I could not fix it. So some of my footage is going to be missing of what I do up in the right hand corner, and at the end when I show the still shots of the layout, I leave them for longer so you could see, because in a minute here it's just going to suddenly be there. Normally I tear washi tape, but for this I was wanting it cut. Okay, here's where the new footage starts, and you can see in all of my clusters I have a bunch of the work already done. So in the stills you'll see them better, but in the top right corner I have 2 clouds that are jelly bean soup, the corrugated like craft paper jelly bean soup clouds, and I painted them white with craft paint, and then I spritzed them with Mr. Huey's Bonnie Blue. And then I cut out an additional cloud using one of my punches in one of the papers that's down below. And then I have a label up there and some washi tape. And then I also sprinkled Bonnie Blue on the page too. And now I'm making my title. It says drawing pretty pictures to pass the time, which is what she was doing. And up in the left cluster, that I added more to that. I just added some washi tape, and I changed that tab. Like I said, I ended up using the pink paper that's in the layers. And I have a brad there with the butterfly that is from the Studio Calico kit, and that is the Simple Stories Vintage Bliss brads. And I also have one at the bottom left cluster as well. And then actually I have 2. I have the one that's got flowers, and then one that says Smile Big. And I'm going to finish up here with the title, and then I'm going to add some sequins, and that is the sequence I add is from Studio Calico. Oh, first I do the bow. I tie a little bow, and I'm going to play with it a little bit here and there. I just wanted a little bit more interest there where the arrow, that's a freckled fawn arrow paper clip, and I had double knotted that bow at first, and then it was just too chunky, so then I single knotted it again, and then I kind of tuck it into the clip, and that's how it's staying there. I don't need to glue it or anything. And I kept trying to make those little white wood clothespins work, but they just weren't going to work. Oh, and here you see me, I'm adding a little more ink. I think I had already added some off camera on that damaged portion, but I wanted more, I think. Maybe not, but anyway, so now I'm adding sequins. I also put washi tape up in that left cluster, if I didn't say that already. Oh, and then I put also the brad says Be Happy. So the reason why I did the pink washi tape and the pink brad was to pull more pink up there. Originally, when I was first working, that was all just like the blue colors. And there's that cluster close up. You can see the corrugated clouds, and those came out cute. I really like those, but I definitely needed to paint them first, so I painted them white with craft paint, and then I just spritzed them with the Bonnie Blue. And there's my title. The part of the title gets lost a little. I should have probably fixed that. That sequence is Studio Calico, if I didn't say that already. It's the one that came out alongside the Atlantic collection. I don't know if it's actually the Atlantic collection, but. And then there you can see my other cluster and the layers and some more detail. So I love this paper, the Teresa Collins for the background. Love that. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.